Hello everyone and welcome back to Miss Craft's Let's Slayer. I am Barbie. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am here today to show you how to make this super simple card. I am going to call it kind of a little bit on the minimal side. It's not as minimal as it could be, but this is perfect for stamping beginners who may not have a large stock of stamping stuff. You can make this even more minimal by, instead of using the the Berry Burst cardstock, you can go ahead and just use Whisper White and stamp directly on the Whisper White. And I will show you how I made this card. Now today's card is going to be using the new Eclectic stamp set, and I've had super fun with this. It's also part of a bundle, so it comes with the Eclectic layers thinlits. So if you have a big shot, I would recommend getting the bundle. Today for stamps, we are going to be using this particular flower, and we're also going to be using the I Like You stamp. I like the cute sentiments on this particular stamp set, and I'm probably going to be using this quite a bit. Now for inks today, we're going to start off with our basic black, and then to color in the flowers, we're going to be using Berry Burst. Let me move this over here for you. Berry Burst and the Lemon Lime Twist. And as I said, we're going to be using a piece of Berry Burst cardstock. And this is cut at 8.5 by 5.5, folded and scored at 4 1/4. And we are going to be using a piece of Whisper White, and this is 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. Now to get started here with the basic black, I already have my stamps already blocked up and ready to go. So I'm going to ink this up. I want to make sure it's nice and inked up here. And I'm going to go here. Oh, made a mess. Let's try this again. Paper always has two sides for a reason. I'm going to try not to muck this up here. Wipe that part of the stamp off quick here. Try this again. And this one we're going to put right here in the middle. That's better. And we'll try to do this 2 more times. I'm going to put one off to this side. And another one. Make sure the stamp is clean of all the extra ink. Messy stamper here. And I'm content with that. And then saying I have the black out, I am just going to quickly stamp the I Like You right here underneath the 3. I like that. We're looking good. Now to color these in, these particular flowers, like I said, I'm using the Lemon Lime Twist. And I'm going to be using the Aqua Painter today. So I am going to give my inks a squeeze here, so that way I have plenty of color here on them. If you were wondering how to do this, just open up your stamp pad, give it a little bit of a squeeze, and you'll have your palette to work with there. Now, this is regular Whisper White paper. If you've watched a lot of my videos, I'm like a broken record on this. I am sorry. But if you are new, listen, this is very important information. This is regular Whisper White paper. I tend to like it because it's a bit thinner than the watercolor paper, so I kind of tend to gravitate to this a little bit more. You can use the aqua painter on it. Just be sparing on the water. Don't squeeze it. Just let it come out naturally, as it will, and your paper won't disintegrate on you. If you get too much water on your paper, it will disintegrate, and nobody wants that. So I am going to start off with the Lemon Lime Twist and color in the stems here. Working kind of quick. Like I said, you don't want to get it too soaky soppy. Disappearing artwork is never fun. And I have to say, I love my aqua painter. You see me using it quite a bit. I think it's a fun technique, and I think it's really, I think it's a good way to color. I have the watercolor pencils that also go with it. Use it with my my watercolor pencils. Cleaned off my brush, and now I'm going to go into the Berry Burst. I end up turning my work over because I think it works a little bit better. And I like the whole variant in color look here. So I start off at the bottom, work my way to the top. I love to show you guys simple cards. You don't have to have too much in order to get beautiful looking cards. You don't need a lot to start out with. And the watercolor part is done. My dog is barking at somebody. And I will let this dry off for a little bit, and I will be right back to show you how to finish this card. Okay, and I am back, and my card is dry here on the front. So then that way I can go ahead and get this adhered on, showing off my mistake. But oh well, mistakes happen in crafting. It's always an oops. Using my snail, and like I've been saying before, I probably over snail, but I would rather make sure that this sticks. Now obviously if you were just to put this straight on the front of a Whisper White card base, you don't need to adhere anything. You would have already been done with this card. And there we have it, a finished card. I hope you liked this. If you did, by all means, like, share this video, and subscribe to my channel if you have yet to do so. And I will keep you updated as to all of the fun Stampin' Up information, as well as the specials they have going on through Stampin' Up, and also more easy cards. Have a wonderful time, and until next time,